Necessario?
Bring us your best pork. Ah, so, as I was saying, when I was younger, much younger, my whole life, I'd been delving into different businesses, different things. And then, it seemed to happen that many times I found just the right thing, just the right moment to discover that thing, which you're looking for, which you're trying to grab hold of. And here, you know what I mean? That sort of... Waiter! Tell this guy to move on, will you? I didn't ask for the program, I told you to get rid of him! Jesus Christ. Look, we don't want your flowers, run along! Oh. Anyway, where was I? Ah, running errands for a movie star. Anyway, there I was, running errands for a movie star, editor, began to find out the way the world worked.
Is that an indiscreet question?
No. Not indiscreet, merely unusual. Never before in my experience has a member of the board of directors ever asked such a question.
Really? But do we plan to exploit a commodity or a utility?
My dear sir, I have not the faintest idea.
But if you don't have, who has?
Absolutely nobody. And as of now, it is a trifle embarrassing, I must admit. But now that we are close business associates, I must confess, we do have a small problem.
I was afraid of that. The stock issue isn't going well.
Oh, no, on the contrary. The stock issue's going beautifully. This morning, 10 o'clock, 500 shares issued to the public. 10:05, all snapped up at par. And if I do seem a little nervous today, it's because somehow I've racked my brains and can't seem to find it. But somehow, somewhere, my goodness, an answer to my prayer, that's all. See that? We are brothers. We are one. What's this? Look, we don't want your envelope. Bugger off. Ah, waiter! What's he trying to say?
Only Irma understands, sir.
Irma? Who's Irma?
Says the waitress inside. Irma!
Yes?
This gentleman...
Look, just tell him to move along, for God's sake. Oh. What's he saying now?
He says it's an exceptionally beautiful morning, sir.
Asked him. Who asked him?
But he says it was nicer before you stuck your face in it.
Call the manager!
Mr. President!
Ah, fine.
My heartiest congratulations. What a day, what a day.
Excellent. Baron Tamad, my broker. So, what's new?
Listen to this. 10 o'clock this morning, market opens, 500,000 shares issued, par value 100, quoted on the curve at 124, and you start buying at 126, 127, 129, and it's going up.
No. Any explanation at this point would only confuse you. Do, go on.
10:45, we start selling short on rumors of a communist plot. Market bearish, 141, 138, 133, 132, and it's going down, 102, and we start buying back in 93. 11 o'clock. Rumors denied. 93, 96, 98, 101, 108, 106, 124, 141, and by 11:30 we got it all back. Net profit, 3.5 million francs.
The song been out of print for years.
Can't he sing a song he knows?
He liked this one. He hopes if he keeps singing the beginning, someone will turn up who can teach him the end.
Look, tell him to move along. We don't know his bloody song. Jesus. This is more like a circus than a cafe as far as I'm concerned.
So what are you doing with him?
Life-saving, artificial respiration, first aid to the drowning.
But he is not drowning.
But he thinks he is.
You are not going to get him around that way, my friend. This is meant for people who drown in water. This is not meant for people who drown without water.
What am I supposed to do? I've just been sworn in. It's my first day on the beat. I can't afford to get into trouble. I've got to go by the book.
Well, perfectly simple. Take him back to the bridge where you found him and throw him. And you can save him. And you'll get a medal. This way you'll be fine for slugging an innocent man.
He was just about to jump and I grabbed him.
Don't waste time arguing. You're in trouble, my friend. Quick, before anybody notices. Throw him in jump off in. That's the only way.
But I don't swim.
You'll learn on the way down. Did you know how to breathe when you were born? He's probably afraid of water.
Nothing of the sort. I'm afraid of nothing. Right.
I hate to be alone. I love people. But I have never said I love you to a man before. Men try to make me say it. They put their arms around me. I pretend I don't see it. They pinch me. Oh, and they kiss me. I pretend I don't know it. They take me out in the evenings and make me drink. But I'm very careful. I never say it. If they don't like it, they can leave me alone. Because when I tell him, he will know, just by looking into my eyes, that many have held me and pinched me and kissed me. But I have never said I love you to anyone in the world before. No, never. Ever.
We're down here. Must be a special occasion. Don't tell us they found your girl. How are you, Constance? You don't mean that Roberto has proposed at last. I knew you would. How are you, Gabrielle? Thank you so much, both, for coming.
You're in Charles today, my dear. It's Wednesday. Wednesdays are here perfectly.
It's Thursday. Come along, Dickie, come along. And stop walking. What a racket you are making. Come on, darling. We have come to see the longest bird. nor of Adolf. It's a question of the future of humanity.
You think it has a future?
Oh, don't make silly jokes. Sit down and listen to me. We have got to make a decision today, which may alter the fate of the world.
Can't we do it tomorrow? I want to wash my slippers. Now, what is it, Dickie? Please.
There is no time to waste. Where is Josephine? Well, better have our tea now, and as soon as Josephine comes.
Josephine is sitting on a bench by the palace, waiting for President Wilson to come out. She says she's sorry, but she will see him today.
Dickie!
What a pity she has to see him today. She has a first-class brain.
Well, go ahead, dear. We're listening. What is it, Dickie? You want to sit in Aunt Aurelia's lap, aren't you? Come on, darling, jump.
No, Constance. We love you dearly, as you know. And we love Dickie too. But please, don't put him on my lap when I'm settling the future of mankind. His basket is in the corner. You know where it is, you can just go and sit in it.
So, you against Dickie too?
Oh, not in the least bit against Dickie. It's a convention for us. A beautiful convention. But I'm not going to take Dickie in my lap at a solemn moment like this. And that is that. Defenders, you will tell the court how you came by your money.
Certainly. The first time money came to me, I was a boy, a little golden-haired child in the bosom of my dear family. It came to me in the guise of a gold brick, which in my innocence I picked out of the garbage can one day while playing. I was horrified, as you can imagine. I immediately tried getting rid of it by swapping it for a little one-track, run-down railroad, which to my consternation at once sold itself for 100 times its value. In a desperate attempt to get rid of this money, I began to buy things. I bought the Northern Refineries, the Galeries Lafayette, the Schneider-Cruchot Munitions Works. I dispatched a plane to Java for a bouquet of flowers.
You don't buy with a franc.
What?
You wouldn't even give the poor deaf mute a sou.
That's true. Quiet. Go on.
I sent a steamer to Egypt for a basket of figs. I sent a special representative to New York to fetch me an ice cream cone. And if it's not just exactly right, back it goes. But no matter what I do, I just can't get rid of my money.